Thanks for joining us on your Kentuckiana home during our Homeorama special. I'm with Lisa Knight with Lisa Lynn Designs. Your house is so beautiful. I mean, we were here when you were still putting it all together, and just the transformation is amazing.
Oh, thank you. It's a labor of love. You know, we love what we do, and we really have enjoyed doing this Homeorama house. I've been doing this for a very long time, and I still think this is one of my favorites I've ever done.
So when you go to some of the other houses, you're seeing a lot more neutral colors, but you have chosen to really use a lot of pops of color. So tell us about your house.
Well, I think the colors in our home are very light and refreshing, even though there are some deep pops of color in different places. I think that when you come into the home, though, it gives you a sense of peace and calmness. I think it's just light and fresh, and I'm not afraid to put color into a home. People always say, well, what if I paint that and I don't like it later? It's paint. It's simple, it's easy, it's not expensive.
And you have a lot of craftsmanship in this house. I'm seeing the built-ins around the fireplace and just a lot of unique artwork.
We do, and you know what we've done is try to do some different elements with trim and different elements on the walls. For example, the piece behind you, the white wall panels are just a piece of art. But what we did was create something larger by adding the trim around the edge of the different pieces and accenting the color behind it. So it just makes it fill up the space more, gives the art a little more pop, makes it a little more magnitude.
So when someone's coming to tour your house at Rivercrest, what do they need to look for?
You know, just to take it in and move slowly through the house and look at the fine details. That's one of the things that I think my firm does very well. We don't cut corners. We make sure everything is a beautiful finished product. And the one thing I want everyone to know when they're walking through our home is that everything in this house came from us. So we are truly a one-stop shop. We have cabinetry, flooring, lighting, furniture, accessories, and everything in this Homeorama house is Lisa Lynn Designs.
And Richard Miles basically just made a blank canvas for you and said, you know, design this house.
He did. It was a spec home, and he said, this is the floor plan that we want to use. We actually tweaked the floor plan a little bit. We talked him into a few changes, and they've turned out really well, and he likes them. We increased the size of a few areas, like the master bath we made a little larger. We made the sitting area in the master suite a little smaller. Just tweaked some things here and there, but Richard was really great about letting us do what we wanted to do, and really he didn't balk at anything, and I think he's real happy with the end result.
And do you have a favorite room in this house?
That's funny, because I was asked that yesterday, and it's very hard. Usually I do, but there are so many awesome rooms in this house. You know, from the master suite, the master bedroom is just breathtaking, to this beautiful sitting area that's open to the kitchen, but just some great kids' rooms we have upstairs that we're looking forward to everyone taking a look at as well. And then the epitome of an amazing man cave. You know, it's really nice down there too.
So tell us about the kids' rooms.
Well, they all have a different feel and a different theme. We did a little boy's room, and we themed it around outer space. We have some great rocket ships that are on the wall, and there's actually lighting inside the rocket ship, so it looks like it's real, and but in a playful way. And probably my most favorite is the playroom that is actually a multifunctional playroom. It can be used as a study for the kids, like a homework area, but also a playroom and a TV area. But we did something really fun up there. We created a tree house and used real trees to make this tree house, and it is amazing. It's got a real swing. The swing is in studs in the ceiling, so it's not going anywhere. An adult could swing on the swing. It's just a lot of fun. And then in our girls' room, what I like about that is it's such a, it's a room that is going to grow with a child. Whether you're 8 years old or 18 years old, you're going to love the girls' room. It's just full of bright colors, but it's very classic and elegant as well.
Well, and that's important too, that your child can grow into a room.
That's true, that's true. And somebody asked me the other day, well, what if someone buys this house and they don't like the rocket ship room, they don't have a boy? You know, it's paint. It's easily changed. We can paint over it, we can take the lights out, and you know, it's something very simple.
And so this house is for sale then?
It is for sale, and it is an amazing home in an amazing neighborhood with the most outstanding lot in the back that has a gorgeous fire pit and patio area. So it's definitely, if you're interested in this area in Mount Washington with the great school system here, this is a home that you should look at.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to come out to Homeorama. It opens this weekend with the contact information on your screen. If you're interested in this house, contact Richard Miles.
Welcome to your Kentuckiana home.
Thanks for joining us on your Kentuckiana home. I am here with Stephanie Clements, who is the owner of Rising Tide Marketing and Events, and you are the lady when it comes to hosting events and trying to sell these beautiful homes.
Yes, we have specialized in doing luxury real estate open houses and marketing these homes. There's not always a buyer on every corner for these, so we invite all the realtors in, market it on social media, get it out there, and try to find somebody who will be a good family for this home.
And tell us a little bit about the home that we're in right now.
Well, this is McMahon Farm. It was built in 1905. It's been around a while. It is on the historic registry. They have moved, but they did a lot of development in Louisville. So there are almost 12,000 square feet in this house. They have a 3,500 square foot guest house, a pool home. There's 2 caretaker homes, cottages, and then a 20,000 square foot barn. So you've got lots of room to roam around, 158 acres. So great for horses. They do have the barn, they have paddocks, and the rooms upstairs are really set up for children. So this has been a lived-in home. It's been a family home.
So if you're a real estate agent, a broker, a builder, and they want to find out about your events, where do they go to find out that information?
On our Facebook page, we have our events, Rising Tide Marketing and Events, and you can subscribe to our events or subscribe to our newsletter, and that will get you in touch with us and get invites to all of our events.
Okay, well, thank you so much for inviting us out to this amazing party, Stephanie. Be sure to call Stephanie with the contact information on your screen.